You may have noticed that I haven't taken a firm stance on the current red ammo / naked rat debate. That's because I hate both sides of the argument. They treat players in this extraction shooter as the actual loot, and raids become death matches. So today we will be figuring out ways to punish them. We'll get a kit that's so worthless it costs less than their ammo, but it's so useful that we are still too lethal to ignore. Let's start off with the choice of a gun. My rules are simple. The gun must cost around 100k, so it's barely worth picking up. Any of its upgrade components must be cheaper than 10k per slot value. Players usually aim for 10k per slot minimum when looting. If possible, the gun should be so long that it takes too much space in a backpack. If possible, it should have Picatinny rails so I can upgrade it with parts I find along the way. The gun should still be useful in-game. How is this different to a budget gun? Well, my builds have been specifically crafted to be worthless if you part them out and hard to carry around. Minus the vectors that I'll get to, but nobody really picks up a vector, right? I've got a few possible candidates, gun codes in the description. So first my mind drifted straight to the FAL. It can shoot M61s and I happen to have more than 500 of them. And nobody likes the FAL unless you spend hundreds of thousands to upgrade it. So here it is, 100k value, cheap components, super big gun, and I have rails to add attachments to it if I find any. I stick 16 M80s in the mag, 4 M61s and 1 in the barrel. Assuming they kill me off the rip, they still only get 4 bullets of M61, which is like 100k total. Alright. Spawned in with the unlootable FAL. FAL. Unfortunately, I'm all the way on the opposite end of the map again. He did not enjoy that. Okay. Time to donate some M61s. These guys are freaking out, man. Am I in the most obvious spot ever? Oh, he's looking for me hard. All gooped up with his teammates' loot. Two guys. Too goop, too furious.
never mind, 3 guys. Lol. Oof. This man's gonna be rich. Yeah, I did the most obvious.
Well, this all worked out surprisingly well, minus the most terrible peek on my part at the end. Totally my fault. But let's keep theory crafting. What about the armor? Tier 4 vests usually do the trick. I picked this black one because I want my character to be dressed in black.
I make this look good.
It costs about 110k on the market, it's a 9-slot item and it's heavy, so most people will not touch it with a 10-foot stick. If you want to be extra petty, pick this armor instead. It has the same stats, but is even cheaper, but you may run into trouble trying to get it into Forbidden. Getting a somewhat expensive helmet is inevitable. I vowed to always have a face shield since I took a bit too many stray shotgun shots to the face from player scavs or just rats. I picked the 926 chest rig because you can use it to expand your storage, just upgrade it off a scav and stick it in your back. And finally, a useless backpack. By useless I mean it takes exactly the amount of slots that it has, so it's nothing like the rush tack. What's with the spoon, you ask? Well, stick around and I'll tell you. Now, since I don't have a scope, I quickly learned that peeking down long pathways is a very bad idea with this gun.
From where, my dude? Is he extracting? What the f***?
Or maybe I didn't learn that lesson that quickly.
Why would you be holding this?
The main rule of solo play, that staying in long fights is a bad idea, is still valid.
did he go?
Okay, let's do the math. I have 4 M61s in my foul mag, that's 100k. If they kill me clean and loot my helmet, that's another 100k. I have the cheapest meds and paints and a couple of grenades, sure, I'll give you that. This kill will net them what, 200, 250k, if they're lucky? My job is to be such a little stinker that it costs them more money and anguish to get me than it is worth. And now I was armed with the conviction to pick my fights and finish my 3x3 missions above all. This guy fell clean. An M61 straight through his T6 helmet. I am close range, I have gear, go to Reddit and complain about that. Ooh, a U191. His teammate is about to feel it.
Shit.
Okay, now we are in a pickle. I'm in the middle of two Chad teams fighting, and both of them know where I am and are holding my angles. And they may be a little bit angry. Plus, another team on the left is eager to join in. I have 2 mil in the bag and a mission to extract from TV station. It's time to go.
Sometimes you just gotta count your wins.
So what's with the spoon? If you like the Unlootable Kit strategy and want to join the movement, buy a spoon off the market and stick it to the top left corner of your bag. We are the Spooner Squad and we're here to fork the Chads. If you down a fellow spooner, salute them. And being a member of the Spooner Squad requires many deaths.
Why would they peek like that? What the fuck?
But when the Chads see the spoon, they know it's us. Picking the right gun for an unlootable kit isn't always easy. I was desperate to try and make the VSS work.
And a nice unlootable VSS. This gun is so crap. Nobody's gonna want it. Lol. This gun, my dude. And the ammo is so expensive too. I think I'm done with the VSS. Holy. Must. Yeah.
For my next quest, I needed to get myself into Airport, which is a 500k minimum for Forbidden. So I choose to have not one but two useless guns on me. The Vector can be made completely unlootable if you use this frame instead of a buttstock. They can't take the gun apart in raid. And an M14 as a makeshift sniper. I am skewing the rules a little bit with the scope, but this one is not worth much. Plus a special message in my backpack for whoever kills me.
Getting to an extract is gonna be a pain. Maybe I can use the backpack class. Oh, someone's coming already. Excuse me, sir, I was trying to throw an aid. Okay, enjoy my crap loot.
Okay, that didn't go well, but what does the math say? That guy just shot at least 200k worth of 995 rounds at me. Enjoy the loot, buddy. Game 2 showed me that this kit is definitely usable, if I am not stupid and greedy enough to get myself surrounded.
Greed taking over. Not just my greed though. Ooh. Yo, I'm sorry, was that your friend? Proper tapping, I don't care. Oof, okay, there's more of them.
I'm trying to destroy the greedy side, not join it! Now I have two problems. First, I've been having 5-minute queues to get into Forbidden Airport, and I'm running out of money. My mission is still to simply extract once, so I'll just do it in lockdown. And what a lockdown raid it was.
Yeah, baby. No way. No way. The sorrows of not paying for a bigger case. Someone is definitely camping this safe. Holy, is this lockdown? Yeah, boy. We're back in action.
But don't get me wrong, airport doesn't always treat me badly.
What the hell are these ricochets? What are these sounds? Whoa, 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 what the safe? What the safe? What the heck? What the heckings? Wait, hold on. Holy! Give me a second here, boys. Holy! Oh, my kid room. Choice paralysis, boys. I'll be back for these things. I need a hunter vest. That was definitely a locked room. That was for sure a locked room in Forbidden. Are there any locked rooms in Forbidden? This was definitely one of them. Oh, wow. Wowza. Here comes the guy who wants to get it all. not letting that happen. I'm just gonna hide this backpack somewhere. Where he won't look. Give me a second. Loot up me hearty. So he pressed random team join in just so he could have some meat shields and lower the number of opposing players on the map, and then just went off roaming with his little M61 sniper. Big man.
If you are out there judging me silently, I'll have you know that this man's account has 3 billion in his stash. Billion! Okay, what about some other guns? The M16 is big and can have a tactical attachments rail. However, to keep it within budget, I had to keep the handle up here and put my red dot on top of it. This turns out to be a very bad idea for tight quarter fights, because what you see from the red dot and where your bullet actually comes out from are two very different things.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
But if we skew the rules a little bit, we can put a scope on it and have some fun.
Lol.
But it still fires 5.56 bullets, which are very useless on a single shot gun.
Is someone coming for my mission is my question. Don't touch my mission. Where?
Or even on a burst fire gun.
Two? Yes, two. Okay. Okay.
But the M14, now that's a gun. It can fire M62s, M61s, even M80s can do some damage. If you want to bend the rules a bit, you can put a 1x 4x scope on it, which still isn't too expensive, but it will give you that much needed long range viability.
Hello. Clump, clump.
Take your questions to the grave.
I kind of feel bad. That guy's like, what the f... The Adventures of Clump Clump. Oh! That was Mr. Silent Mosin. Very brave. Nice grenade. What? Oh, I don't want to talk about it. So, dude. Are you thirsty? Anything good to eat in there? Mind if I pop in? Oh. You're a girl?
Spoon Squad, assemble. Now I need to go and grind out the rest of my 3x3 quests because I'm tired of losing reds.